for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Koji Takahashi gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. 2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Ashburn aboard here at first with nobody out.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the box, George Brett. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Popped him up. G over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Settling in now, Johnny Bench. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Missed with a breaking ball. And he lays off again, ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Bob Feller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Demetrius Styles. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball in for a strike. High and deep to right center. K-line giving chase. He's there and records the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Beller, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Smith backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Feller pauses. First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh, first baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And it's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, G. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Matt Clark, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
K-line is there, 2 down.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Next for New York, Tracy White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. White brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Johnny Damon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Johnny Damon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Nope,
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Richie Ashburn. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike one.
0-1.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Sent on the ground out to second. Styles scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Lee Brandon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lee Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Brandon on at first, nobody out. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Ivan Beller. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Bellinger has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Demetrius Styles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Feller pauses. First pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Into the box now, Ozzie Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, George Brett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. And he got him.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Bobby Mills. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, John Van. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Matt Clark. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Line drive base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Standing in now, Phil Kirshner.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Damon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Tracy White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Damon racing back at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Lee Brandon. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 99.
Striding into the box, Tom G. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Four runs here in this half inning. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 4-0. So striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 0-2, here it comes. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another 0-2 home. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ivan Beller. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Kaline is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Demetrius Stiles.
In now, Demetrius Stiles. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Damon is in pursuit.
2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Mills comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Feller sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Kaline will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. 5-0 New York. Next for the Dodgers, Ryan Sandberg will start things out in their half of the 6th. rest as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Right there for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. G takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting,
Standing in, Ozzie Smith. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now a flare out to left center. G onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. The 5-6. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Clark. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Clark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Damon is there, and he has it for the first out.
Center fielder number 11.
In now, Phil Kirshner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Bench is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
ready to take his hacks again, Tracy White, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So coming to the plate, George Brett, no hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Ball 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And the count will be full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Johnny Bench. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez as he grounds one briskly to short. One there on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hyunjin Ryu.
Digging in, Lee Brandon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left. 1 down. Ready once again, Tom G. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Ivan Beller. Lifted in the air out to center field. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Demetrius Stiles.
Second baseman, Demetrius Stiles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ryu comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And there to handle this one is Damon, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Al Kaline. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. And that one right down Main Street. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Johnny Damon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. And this will be fouled away.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Pulled toward right center field. Kirshner has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Kaline is off at first with 2 away. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees. Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Mills.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hard on the ground towards short. Right to Smith. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, John Van. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Into the box, Phil Kirshner. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Tracy White. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Joseph Schmidt takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Joseph Schmidt.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Ashburn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The catcher, number
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-0, the final shutout score today. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Koji Takahashi earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs. Second, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs. 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our Yankees series 8-10.